to my hotel room and look at this, bruh. Look at this, man. Glass curtain, bruh. For the shower, dude, they got a glass curtain. And look at that, they got syrups in there. Just like at IHOP, bruh. They got that blueberry. Gotta let you know, what's a country you might visit, man, if you ever could visit somewhere?
I would say Germany.
Okay. Would you ever go back to your homeland, your family's homeland, you think?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sure, buddy. Just cop this Cat Williams, baby. Let's get it. You look so religious. Do people tell you that a lot? You
know
look
what?
very Catholic.
Helpful, people would say.
And you have that youth pastor beard going, too.
Yeah, people come up to me and they go, tell me what the day is going to bring.
Yeah.
I can't tell you, bro. I don't know. More people ask me for directions than you can ever imagine.
Really?
And I always lie. I don't think I've ever given a real direction in my life. And then when people say, hey, how do you get to Hollywood and Highland?
Yeah.
I was like, go down La Brea as far as you can go.
Dude.
I lie every time people ask me for directions.
Dude, one thing I realized...
I've never given a real direction. I think that's my favorite thing to do in LA.
One thing I realized about... Oh, I saw an owl get hit by a tow truck. I was driving along a road, and they had an owl come up from the wood line, a beautiful owl, you know, just the Lord's bird. And it came right up, and then, I don't know what I was thinking about, pornography, but then a tow truck hit it. And so I whip back around, and I get back close to it, and that's when I realized that, A, I don't even like animals at all. So I rolled down my window a little, and I asked if it was all right. And I was like, are you all right, owl? And he said, whoo. And I said, you, owl, this is no time to be playing games. You've been hit by a tow truck. You know, I used to do the steroids and everything, dude. We used to, you know, I used to be into it. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
right.
Fucking, you know.
Yeah. Me hear grr. That's real.
I'll sweat on your fucking children.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who I was, bro. You know what I'm saying, dude? I remember when I was young and they had class and they said that when we walked into class, statistics, the guy said there was 700 people in class and he said, statistically speaking, 2 of you guys will be registered sex offenders. It was like one of the first things he said.
Jesus, where did you go to school?
Louisiana State.
Yeah, Louisiana.
I remember that's when I stood up and yelled, not it. That's what I remember I yelled.
That's
which
hilarious.
crushed, bro.
Did you actually do that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really funny.
Crushed, dude.
Wow.
Thanks, man. Yeah, my buddy got bit by a black widow, dude.
Yeah.
She was in her 40s. Outside of a bus stop, dude. Yeah. Damn, bro, this thing trying to fuck, bro. Look at that. The sponge trying to fuck. America, bro. Do you think it's going to get to a point where if we start losing jobs, right, and there's less jobs and more people are on, like, OnlyFans, that you're basically going to have chicks out there, like, literally women holding each other at gunpoint, like, you know, subscribe to my pussy. Because let's be honest, Amelia Earhart, that bitch crashed. Okay, she gets a lot of credit, but where you at, Amelia? Dude, we used to do this fun thing in our class in school. One of us would go behind. They had a chalkboard and a little bit of space between the chalkboard and the wall. And one of us would go back in there and you'd like kind of get your pants down or whatever and pull your nuts like over your wiener kind of and pretend like it was a baby's head. It looked like a baby's head and you were having a baby. And then you'd
What kind of brought this to mind right now?
I don't know. What were you talking about a second ago?
I was talking about big tits at Claremont Lounge.
Yeah, so I was just thinking about crazy shit.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
If I had autism, if I had fully documented autism, I'd spray on half the things in town probably.
With the birth name, because I read this and I can't even say it.
My name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Theodore Capitani von Kurtatowski.
That's a name, dude.
Crazy.
Oh, they used to call me the N-word all the time in Louisiana.
Which word is that?
Huh? I mean, you can pick one, but Joey Diaz had a joke that had a bunch of racial slurs in it, right?
Yeah.
Ones that we would all not even probably say on this podcast, except you, because you work with a lot of black people. You might be willing to drop.
Oh,
one.
I don't do the N-word.
Huh?
I don't do the N-word.
Oh, I don't do it, dude, unless you do. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking, man.
Oh, Bonnie, I don't know how you do it, dude. You're crafty, dude, huh?
Chinkmate, man.
Would you say chinkmate?
I didn't say chink. I said checkmate.
I heard chinkmate.
Oh my bro, don't set me up for racial shit, dude. Rubber cars. People die in car accidents every year. Where's the fucks is the rubber cars? You don't think I'll drive a fucking rubberari? Huh? You don't think I'll roll in a convertible? You'd have full on collisions. You're furious on the interstate at somebody?
Have it out. Rubber cars. We need more rubber. And I know we have rubber because we have all these extra trees. I've been driving past trees before and smelled rubber. So what do you think that is? Some of these trees have rubber in them. They're hiding it. And we got to get in there. Get in there.
From the South? Anybody else from the South? Heck yeah. Second place in the Civil War. Man, my dad was 70 years old when I was born.
Wow. Is that right?
Thank you for laughing at my daddy. Yeah. My mom was 32, which basically makes me a product of loose skin and loose morals. But it was cool though, like the quality time we would spend. Like after I was born, my dad had a stroke, so we were both learning to walk at the same time. We'd have like little races for cookies, you know, and we'd play games like catch or don't. And my favorite is Dad sleeping, or is he no longer with us?
I mean, my dad, I remember, caught us jerking off one time and made us bury it in the yard, bury the semen in the yard.
Well,
to make it like
respectful or something.
Yeah.
But you would wait a minute. How did he caught? Wait, first you said he caught us jerking off.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was just me, but I say us, so I don't feel alone. I think I do that a lot.
Sure, that makes sense. Wait, let's talk about. I mean, I don't know.
Do you guys sleep in the same bed or not?
What?
What?
Is this real?
Yeah.
Why would
Is
you
this
ask that?
real? Yeah. What? We've been married for 1,000,000 years.
Yeah.
15
Exactly.
years.
I remember I got on a school bus one day and the man didn't even take us to school. He just drove us around and
Fuck off.
swear to God, and then just drove us back home eventually.
What's wrong with him?
He didn't say anything either.
Probably drunk.
And when at a certain point you don't ask.
Remember we talked about your friend that killed somebody?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Dude,
about?
Hold on. Without obviously no details, you don't do it.
Look how sad his face
No,
got.
no, wait a minute though. Tell again. What did he say about it? What?
Well, so you don't know this.
No.
Yeah. I have a friend who killed someone and he said that it
Felt awesome.
was the most relaxing thing he's ever done.
What?
And I'll say this, man. I'm close with him, but not super close. But he's not the kind of guy that would lie about something like that. No, dude. We had this one guy. He used to give us maybe $4 or something. And to look in his ass, bro, and he'd walk about like 20 feet off and hold his ass open. As long as we looked, we got the money. So just shit like that, just bored people.
Partner? Did he
you
have
know?
who made sure you looked? How could he?
Who made sure you got paid? That's what I want to know.
He gave the money first.
Okay, gotcha. Because
Yeah.
that would be a shitty deal.
At a certain point, you were kind of grandfathered in. If he knew you were going to look, you kind of got the money up front.
Your grandfather did.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's Spanish. Met a couple of Spanish people and extremely impressed, bro. Honestly, probably 150% impressed.
Do you think it's better to be broke and happy or rich and miserable?
I think there's more options than that. I appreciate the call. I think there's more options than that. I think you can be wealthy and be happy. I think you can be poor and be happy. You know, some of the most beautiful smiles I've ever seen have been in foreign countries of just full poverty. You know, complete poverty. I'm talking somebody, you know, people drinking out of each other's penises, really. Real, you know. You got to be thirsty to cut that faucet on. You feel me? You ever get people asking you about your Riz game? Well, I'm that Rizzly Bear, Daddy. I'm on 10 milligrams of Rizzlin at all times.
8.
That's it, huh?
That's 9. You got 8. You got 2 more.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I don't even fucking play nothing, dog.
Come on.
Fuck. Dang, they're putting in the, don't put any fentanyl in it, boys.
A red dot, like when you draw and you have a red dot, the red dot will show you exactly where that bullet's going to go.
And when it turns green, is that when you shoot?
No, it's just red. It stays red.
A lot of wild shit, man. I swear to God. I was doing DMT earlier today, and I was like...
Today?
Today, yeah. Well, with a pen, you can just hit it, and it's kind of casual, you know? And I was just thinking about it. I was like, man, like...
Have you heard the N-word less as you've gotten older in your life, do you feel like? Or did you hear it much growing up?
Nah, I never had somebody, like, a different race call me the N-word to my face.
Never?
Never. I think I'm like one of the
You
lucky
ready?
ones. Well, no, wait, whoa, what are you?
Class, sometime the teacher would teach us something real good. You know, I remember one time they said lightning. They said lightning was made up of the same stuff that a rainbow was, and it was hard for me to understand. And then the teacher said that lightning was just an angry rainbow. And I stood up on my desk and took my damn shirt off, bruh. You know, and I damn saluted that shit, that fact that teacher was filling me with the facts, because I need. The police had shown up, and the fella had been in an accident. In a coma. You know, they're both pauses.